a Tuesday vlog today. Good morning, YouTube. As you saw in the coffee intro there, I had a little bit of coffee, and now I'm kind of working on the wristwatch Wednesday number 3 thing there, as that's supposed to be coming out tomorrow. I should have worked on this yesterday, but now I'm going to work on it. This is wristwatch Wednesday episode 2 script, so I'm just kind of comparing it there. I'm doing a bunch of research on this exact model and trying to find some stuff on it. As I said, I'm doing it on this watch right here. Anyway, let's get in the vlog today. Today we are going shopping shortly, so that's why I'm doing this for a little while. There you go. Back on my main camera here, back in the office for a little while. Need to get my time-lapse started for wristwatch Wednesday, which basically I set this watch up here, and I time-lapse it for a while. Last one, I did a really long time-lapse. This one, we'll see, somewhere in there. Right now, I think my office is in dire need of a cleaning, so let's do that. Anybody who says I'm not the king of rigging up stuff, must be sorely mistaken. I've got my camera tripod, so I hooked that up. I kind of had to space it out with some wire, and then I hung this watch kind of precariously on this light stand in front of it for the time lapse. That'll be one of a few angles, and that is definitely the weirdest, one of the weirdest rigs I've ever put together. Anyway, let's get to cleaning. Let's tighten this thing up a little bit and ride that thing today. Wow, it's remarkable here. First of all, I took off the pegs. Ha! I dialed scooter a long time. That's surprising. Yeah, it actually became dialed once I got those pegs off there. Not really. Those pegs are pretty dented up and whatever. Let's go get some clips.
Legs hanging out the phantom. Two pretty bitches Unstopable. Come straight to your eardrums. Yeah, I'm coming straight to your eardrums. It's Mr. Unstoppable. Yeah, it's Mr. Unstoppable. Make my account and count on my blessings. Trashing rappers like snackers after concessions. Throwing paper till I get me a detention. I'm honored, your honor, but you're a motherfucking relic. Neglect to check my balance cause my studio with greenery. Like goddamn, my wallet always got obesity. She caked up and baked up, she needs a piece of me. She preyed on PCP, to her I'm just a piece of me. Talk about my clothes, I'm God-forsaken. Cruising with my turtleneck fresh like Carl Sagan. By myself, I'm either flowing or I'm resting. Spitting nasty shit in the mirror, gotta bless me. The way I'm ballin', man, I might just win an SB. I'm the next thing, you're the next thing. Y'all boys chasing pussy like Pepe Le Pew. If I see someone's a twos, I'll send them to you. I'm clear cut, hard-headed like a diamond head. I'm doing me, some of y'all still playing Simon Says. I give second place some hell to raise, cause number one ain't seen better days. I elevate, I guess I'm Mr. Unstoppable. I guess I'm Mr. Unstoppable. Yeah, I guess I'm Mr. Unstoppable. Will they ever catch me? That's improbable. Come straight to your eardrums. Yeah, I'm coming straight to your eardrums. It's Mr. Unstoppable. Yeah, it's Mr. Unstoppable.
Wow, good scooter session there. Got some pretty crazy tricks. Couldn't land a couple of them, but got some interesting ones nonetheless. Okay, kind of an abrupt little break there to do scootering stuff. I know I was in the middle of the cleaning thing here, but I just finished that up quickly. Tripod still needs to come down. But here is the office, looking nice and clean. Got a vacuum job in there, and definitely still pretty packed, but a lot cleaner. That's pretty good. One quick thing. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do the contest yet, so I'll definitely figure that out when it gets to be time. But 500 subscribers is coming up pretty quick. And I think for that, I'll probably do a giveaway on this Game Boy Micro. This is mine that I've had for a while. It's time for it to move on. I haven't done a lot with it. And I think somebody can either resell that or use it. And that'd be a pretty good little subscriber competition. So, wait for 500 subscribers to see the giveaway details for that. So, the goal tonight for listing, I think I'm probably going to finish up the camera stuff in my office. So that, and I need to process a few returns, and that big tripod there. And then I'm going to move on to those filters that I sorted the other night. So that should be pretty good. I can get some numbers in there. Basically, my food fund here goes off how many things I get listed. With the watches recently, I haven't been getting a lot. So I have a big debt in there. I have like a negative $150 or something like that. So that comes out of my pay if I don't get enough listed during the time. So I got to get some listings started. Those filters should be the perfect thing for that. Let's get these knocked out quick. One topic I haven't touched on much, and one thing I don't do a lot, is actually photographing large items. In this case, this is a camera bag and a tripod. This is actually the photo I'm using here. Delete that one. Anyway, basically what I did with the camera bag here is I stuffed it with some microfiber cleaning cloths to give it more depth. As you can see in the main pocket here, if I just fell down over there, main pocket here, just stuffed with microfiber cloths. It gives it a little bit more depth, and it gives it the look of how it would look if it was nearly full, which is a better look on camera. So it turned out reasonable there. Basically like bag 101. I just don't take a lot of pictures of bags. Anyway, there it is there, and then I have this tripod, which unfortunately, another one I need to delete there. Unfortunately, I cut off the leg there, and my shutter speed was set a little bit too low, so I have one of those that was out of focus, so I had to redo that. Anyway, nothing crazy. And that one's another one I have to delete. Didn't go through those yet. There you go. So larger items, I just do them in the same photo tent here. It's kind of hard sometimes to fit them in there. This case worked out okay. Well, there you go. Quick veggie crazy shake there. And manual focus. There you go. Autofocus. Crazy veggie shake there. I don't know exactly what I put in there. 1 beet, 4 radishes, a lemon, an orange, a grapefruit, a few other random things there. Some crazy leafy stuff. Makes a good smoothie. I got a tip a little while back. on Kaale to freeze it before blending so it blends smooth. I did it on this stuff, worked great. Thanks for the tip. Trying to get back and be healthy. Well, here's something pretty interesting that I'm sure some of you probably got. But replace active container listings now before it's disabled in June 2017. You know, I did that Star Trek watch just a little while ago where I did a quick tutorial on how to embed videos into listings. Apparently that is going away. Other than that, I have about 7 items listed, which is 5 returns and 2 other items there. And I'm getting into the filters. There are the filters. Let's get these sorted and figured out a little bit. So the next couple of vlogs, I'm sure I'll definitely interject some stuff on the filter market and what we do buying and selling filters. Filters, for the most part, 99% of filters are not worth buying and selling. That basically highlights any mainstream brands use filters, so like ProMaster. Those aren't worth anything on the used market. I don't know anything like Tamron, because even Tamron, Quanary, just use filters? No, definitely not. Brand name filters, Canon filters, Nikon filters, yes. In a lot of cases, because there's a few, Canon polarizers, not worth much. There's a few in there that really aren't worth a lot. Like I have a whole stack of brand name filters right here. There's a Sai Pentax, there's Minolta, Olympus. There's even some VMAR ones, the chrome rims there. Olympus, yeah. Just a few different brand names there. Those ones are good. These Nikons over here, I just sorted these by type. And I had to screw them all off the thing there. I don't like to thread these because you don't want to wreck the threads or thread them too tightly. I had 2 here that are threaded too tightly. I just came up with a solution on how to fix that. I have kind of a cubing mat here, but it's a very grippy rubber mat. So I just tried on this one here. Basically, push down, twist, separate those. These ones are ones that I cannot. Okay, never mind. I can get that one apart by hand, but I was trying to get it apart by hand before and could not get it apart. That time it worked, but either way, push it on the rubber mat, you got it off. I need to try this with some other actual lenses sometimes. The problem is with lenses that have really tight filters on them. Let's say this is on this lens right here, and it's too tight, you can't get it off. The problem is if you really torque on it, you'll either break the focusing mechanism or you'll unscrew the front part of the lens. So a lot of cases it doesn't work, but I will try that rubber mat thing for a few of these. Generally, the way to get a filter off a lens like this is you break the front glass element and then use a pliers to carefully twist it off there. Might leave a couple marks, but it's better than having a lens with a filter stuck on there that nobody can use. Anyway, I guess that's what I'm working on right now. Quite a few different types of Nikon filters. I have one interesting one here in particular. The on the mat will focus. Took a minute there, but as you can see, 52mm Nikon ink USA. If you look at any other Nikon filter here, it's either Nikon Japan or another one. This is a lot earlier one, chrome rim, Nikkor Japan. Nikon ink USA, never seen one, so that's interesting. So let's just quickly take the Nikon L1BC 52mm filter there. A lot of these, the ones that are worth selling, I'm going to clean up with a clean cloth. Make sure they don't have a lot of scratches on them. Make sure I mention that in all the listings and list those. As you can see right here though, these are listed. I was looking at completed just a minute ago and pretty much the same. But as you can see, 3 watching on an Excellent Plus, 13 bucks. So some of these are worth selling. Some of these will go in lots, but for the most part, name brand filters are worth selling. There's one with the case, $13.74, free shipping. Lots of different ones, and they obviously go all the way up from there. People trying to get 25 bucks for some of these, which is pretty crazy, but they do sell. I think in general, Nikon filters, for the most part, will sell them individually. A few of them, probably not. A lot up, especially if they have scratches and stuff. But Nikon filters are okay for us. Small ticket, but in reasonable bulk, and they sell reasonably quickly. So I think I have my 2 time lapses shot on this watch. I might get one more shot. Unfortunately, one was corrupted. I'm not exactly sure what happened there. I think my phone ran out of storage actually. But I'm working on the wristwatch Wednesday for this. Will probably come on Thursday. Shot over Wednesday and today a little bit. So I'm pretty sure I'll go through and clean a few of these filters here today. And then I'll probably work on that wristwatch Wednesday thing. It's about an hour till quitting, so I have a little bit of time. I think one experiment I'll run tonight, just to add a little bit more content to the vlog. Let's put some coins to the ultrasonic cleaner. Somebody was wondering in the comments what that would do to them. I have a bunch of change and stuff back there. Let's grab some and put it through there and see what it does. So I don't really know what the whole point of this experiment would be. I'd never polished coins for resale or anything. I actually used to be a coin collector of sorts. And one of the things with coin collectors, you never polish coins. That's just not a thing you do. But I guess it's more of a just kind of experiment thing. Let's pick out a few dirtier nickel plaid coins, a few dirtier pennies, and then I'll go find a few silver coins and see if I can try those, just to see what it does. Okay, just throw a little bit of charge on my battery there because it was not charged up. It's almost out of battery. Anyway, these are what I'm going to be running through here. These are the dirtiest quarters and things I could find. Not a lot in there. Those are actually pretty shiny and nice looking. And then I also have some pennies here. These are copper. And I'll tell you why, the 2 lots in a minute. These 2 are silver. That's all I could find. These ones here are non-copper. Or what do you call it? Partially copper, partially zinc, whatever. Those Canadian ones are not going in. Anyway, the way I'm going to run this through, I have 2 different types of soap. I have this natural soap here. And I'm sure you can use all different types of liquid in there, so that's not a thing. Just what I'm doing today, though. Going for the natural dish soap, and I'm going for some different dish soap. That's actually like serious dish soap. I forget what brand it is. So I'm going to run 1 through with natural, 1 through with super dish, and then the rest of them through with whatever works best. Same with these, whatever works best. These are kind of shiny already, so I'm just curious how much that'll take off. These 2 here, same thing. 1 natural, 1 dish. These ones, probably just the other dish soap. And that's about it. So let's just do a quick couple tests. Okay, well let's start off with the copper pennies and natural dish soap. Let's see what that does to them. So I really should have shown a before picture on these here. Sort of show the piles. But anyway, first one, a little bit cloudy water. Let's dump it out. Go put it over there and see how it looks. In the curled paper towels here. There are the first copper 1982 pennies. There they are. Not sure if that did much. Let's put it through with the different dish liquid. So I actually ran out of that other dish liquid I was thinking about, but instead I think I'll put some of this fast orange hand cleaner in there. So that's some pretty heavy duty hand cleaner. Let's try that out. Here are the other copper pennies. Put those in there, run them a couple cycles, see what you have. Okay, second lot of pennies, pretty frothy in there, not very easy to see. Let's drain them out, put on the paper towels, and see what we have. Like I said, no before pictures, but there's after on both the pennies there. Not sure. I'd say the natural dish soap works just as well. This one might work better, but it's a pain to clean, so I'm just going to keep using the natural stuff. Not, like I said, not sure exactly what the whole deal with this test is. Just trying it out. Let's run these ones next. Just run those all in one. I'll still have 2 silver ones in there too. But like I said, I don't have any before picture on the other ones. Let's just have this as the before for these. Okay, so while those are going, if you hear those in the background, I just finished cleaning all these filters. So I guess those are getting ready to list tomorrow. Okay, so I guess the time flew by and it's just about time to go. As you can hear, the ultrasonic cleaner still going in the background. Let's just do a quick run through what I listed. This has shipping on it. Not sure why it's not showing up yet, but if you go into revise, it shows it. $42.99 plus shipping. Lowy Pro backpack. Next up, the Sony video controller tripod there. $80 plus shipping. Has a couple little minor issues. Next up, this is a relist, a return that had nothing wrong with it. Canon 50mm f1.8 Canon FD lens, $60. Hoya 48mm screw and rubber lens hood. This one blocked the guy's viewfinder, so it's a return. So I put a little disclaimer in there that it will block the viewfinder on some cameras, $16. Next up, I have to be very clear with the user instruction manual, because some people think this is film, some people think it's a camera, who knows exactly. We've had some issues. $13, free shipping, another returns, and another relist. And last up, an Escot little camera leather wrist strap that screws into the tripod mount. $16 for that one. Anyway, that's about it. Let's go put our number up on the board, and that'll end the vlog for today. And blended in a little bit too much, so I forgot to mention it. Canon PowerShot SX280. This has some scratches on the lens, so I put read in there as a return. $120. There's my total, $348, and I think 7 items. And there's the total with mine and dealer's items. Anyway, like I said, this is what I'm going to end off the vlog for today. I also put the clips of the ultrasonic cleaner stuff back a little ways, so you already saw that, but that's going to be filmed tomorrow. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe below if you enjoyed. My battery's just about to run out, so I had to finish the intro. No out. Goodbye. Stay tuned for another vlog tomorrow.